Okay, I was making a short video. It's a little dark in here. Okay, but it's dark in here. So, I just took something off my hair just now, so it's but it looks like this. But I don't know. I think that thing is doing that, trying to make it look really bad. But the devil is doing it. But something is going crazy this morning with a new look to my face. It made this morning. It's going crazy this morning, making a new look to my face this morning, where it's making this look more apart from the rest of the face. It torments me really bad with other people's face supposing to have that. I was doing that today, and it was really bad. It is to the society very stifling of any contributions that would be, but just stifling it. It's looking for certain kinds of contributions for its society, and people to be outside of whatever it's looking for. They're not able to be okay or have any say so or anything like this. And then this thing coming up with this plethora of horrible stuff to happen to someone's face. This is really some true creativity or something or contribution to the society. Is this horrible things that are supposed to be for someone's life. The devil coming up with all of these horrible things for someone's face and stuff like this. It's doing this horrible look right here where this is supposed to be more of a separate look from my cheek. I have not really noticed this before. I'm pretty sure I didn't notice this before, but it's doing that and it's just really bad. Then it was making this more crease too, but a very bad attack today with my face. Last night I was thinking I should not have that look of like something where this is to look like it's separate from the rest of my face. It's doing something now where it's starting to make people's supposed to be aging for someone's face to look like it's going into pieces, like this piece to go down and then this to be some piece and then just looking like the pieces and chunks of someone's face. It's doing something new with that, and it's supposed to just be normal. That the devil is doing all this weird stuff, introducing all this weird stuff that's supposed to be the truth of what can happen to someone's face. It's doing something, like I said, now with people's face to go into pieces as the structural, parts of their face is supposed to be, deconstructing and, just piecing apart. This is crazy. It's doing all this crazy stuff, and it's just supposed to be normal and just supposed to be, this is just what is. This is what is the society. It just pretends like horrible stuff is just what is, and it's not supposed to be anything you can do about it. It is really horrible here. It is really hell here. I wish to do a video about that it's doing that stuff because it is really crazy. He's pressing, I'm supposed to be some weird calm where I'm acting fake. He's pressing that right now. It's really irritating. It is really obsessed at points with my reaction to it and how upset I'm getting. It keeps pressing a white woman in my awareness. It's supposed to be somebody that acts like they are something with beauty or makeup or how people's faces or something. I guess it's something like this. It's very irritating. I don't think it's real here. I don't think the people are really real people or really here or really present here, whatever. And so I wouldn't think she was okay. She probably is someone that's supposed to be the devil. But this is very bad. Something doing some new stuff with my face. It's something really insane that people's face is supposed to fall apart into pieces now on their face. This is supposed to be falling. This is supposed to fall forward and be looking disconnected from this here and stuff like this. Is making a look of some dark area here. It is something else it has been doing is making a light area on my pictures, and then it started to make a light area on my face. And so it was doing this little area. Then today it made this look dark here. This little spot look dark. And then it made a light area here further today. This added this today. So that's very bad. But it goes crazy doing stuff to people's face. And it is, do this little society just acts like all the stuff is normal here. It is really hell that they're doing, that it's like that here. It is very horrible here. It is very bad here. Lots of stuff I could say, but I wanted to just do something to tell about the thing going crazy with my face and looking like it's making my face go into pieces. It's still doing it now. This is just, I don't know what to do. I did not see that before. It's doing it now. It's really bad. It is doing something new today. It's trying to do something where it's supposed to look like a certain way different now, but still like it was possibly supposed to be like that before, but that wasn't what happened. It was really bad today. And so I just did a little video. This is about 4 minutes long. So it's really bad. It goes so crazy with my face. It keeps obsessing that it's supposed to look a certain way, like it's supposed to be a black look or something like this. This does seem like something it's doing. It's pressing onto me. Something must be doing something, or someone hypothetically it's supposed to be saying something, and so it's putting this onto me to have to deal with this, that it's doing something where people are supposed to look some weird way to be black, and then something else to look white or something like this. But he's pressing some other girl. My awareness now is supposed to be someone good. I don't think she's good. She's supposed to be the devil. It's one of the models. It's a Victoria's Secret model that has these things show up on her face. He's pressing I'm supposed to be less than to her, stuff like this. The society is actually oppressing this stuff that is supposed to be your less than to these people, but people should have their own say that they're not less than to these people. But this thing, the devil, hypothetically, it's not real here, stuff like this, but this thing is doing some kind of a sunken look here further. This was not there before. It's doing all this weird stuff with someone's face. It is really bad. It was doing something more of this, making this hair and stuff like this. It was making a look of a little splotch thing here. Then it's starting to do some more stuff to do this to be sunken here. I can tell it's doing that, and then it is doing something weird where the people just don't go on. So I don't know. He's saying someone's supposed to be saying that. I don't know too. That's really irritating, actually disturbing. But so I'm not sure what to do. There's lots of bad stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do anything about it. You're supposed to be poor. Someone else supposed to know all the stuff about what's happening with it. It is really ridiculous here. It's extremely bad here. I don't know what to do. He keeps pressing something about what's supposed to be my sentiment. It's supposed to be I'm not that upset. But going crazy with my face, this is something though. I'm very upset about this. I don't want this here. It is very bad here. It is very disgusting here. I don't want this way of things here. Where all this horrible stuff is supposed to happen to people. People are supposed to just be here to be at the mercy of all this horrible stuff to happen to them. I don't know what to do. You're not allowed to have this here. This needs to discontinue here. It's pressing something I'm supposed to say something about. I would try to leave and stuff like this. I'm not sure what to do. This is weird. This is supposed to be pressing. He's pressing this on me. I don't think anybody should stay here, but I don't think this should exist here. This is really more important that this should not be able to exist. Is a way of things where it's supposed to be all this horrible stuff to happen to people, and they're simply at the mercy of it. They're supposed to be in the society others are supposed to be dictating what it's supposed to be and what it's not, and what they need people to do in order for them to be able to get the means to live, and it's supposed to be something to serve the society. But then the people are not really having a say so, or left at the mercy of this. They don't have a say so and stuff like this. Is very bad. Okay, well, 7 minutes now. I guess I'm going to stop the video. My face looking really, really bad today. The devil doing see me a new crease here. It's doing lots of stuff with my face. He's saying something's supposed to be normal. I'm not saying this is normal aging. I don't think aging is real. I'm not supposed to have normal experience. My experience is not normal. I am very attacked by the society. It is extremely bad here. I have a very disgusting experience, a very bad experience. Something constantly attacking me, oppressing the society's truth or ideas onto me. I don't agree with it. It is very bad here. It is so very horrible here. It is so very disgusting here. This right now, I'm in the country. It's called the United States. It should not be even really something supposed to be a legitimate entity like a country. I guess not that I'm so investing in that countries would be countries or whatever. It's all of the stuff invested in other than it's really just a person's experience to be what is something. Here it is very horrible. It's supposed to be some ideology of what it is as a country or some legitimate governing area or something, but it is just a place where it's supposed to be really horrible in a way that it would be really for a person, but it's not supposed to be considered horrible as what it's supposed to be, what is really the take on what it is. Okay, but I'm just going to stop now the video. Something going crazy with my face. It looks really bad. I don't feel okay with this. It's going crazy after last night. I had a different, my face was looking at one point okay. It looks really bad now, the stuff with my face. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. But it is not real here. It is really horrible here. It is really the rule of the devil. It is a very horrible way of things. It is supposed to be something to end soon, but something fighting this way, fighting by doing this battle where my face is supposed to have all this ugly stuff. I'm supposed to just be one of a gazillion, people that are not really worth anything and stuff like this. This is some of the ideology here. It is really bad. It is not some of the ideology of why people don't have a say-so, but it's supposed to be people do have a say-so, but they really don't. They're just one in a gazillion, and then really a huge part of the gazillion is just going on with this no matter what, and they don't really, they're just okay with all the stuff, and then some people disagree, they're just dragged along with the stuff. They don't really have a say-so. All right, well, I'm going to sign off now.